Hi guys, I know it's been a minute. It's actually been a very long time and a lot has gone down. Like, I think my last video was in January, but that's like typical me, isn't it? To make a video like twice a year and then apologize when I do come back. But you know, it's been a very, very hectic year, so I pray you guys forgive me. I'm back again with another video, and it's more like a life update because I feel so much has happened in the past 9 months that, like, you know, yeah. So I guess I'm coming back because first of all, I want to get this back up and running again because I know it's been such a long time. So many things have happened. If you follow me on Instagram, you would know what has been happening. In my last video, I said I got engaged. I am now married. I have been married for 4 months now. We got married in May 11th of 2018. And so I've been married for 4 months now. Did I say years? No, I said months. I've been married for 4 months now, which is insane because it's gone by so quickly. Like, I feel like it's only been like a month or so, but it's actually been 4. Now I understand when people have been married for like 20 years and it doesn't feel like it's been 20 years, you know? So yeah, I've been married for 4 months, and as you can tell by my background, I am no longer living at my parents' house. I've moved out, far out, outside of London, which has been interesting. But I'm grateful to have, you know, for us to have this place. I know in my last video I said that, you know, Sten will make an appearance in this video, but he will make an appearance, if not in this video, if not in the next video, in the future he will make an appearance. I think people on YouTube probably think that I've married like this invisible person because you guys haven't actually seen him yet, and that's him now. Okay, so yeah, so it has been a roller coaster of, a roller coaster of 9 months. I don't know where to really start. The wedding process was stressful, but it was such a good day. I know I posted my wedding highlight already on my channel, so if you haven't seen it already, please check it out. That's a great snapshot of the day. And also my traditional wedding I had a week before my white wedding. That was great as well. I had my bridal shower, which was just amazing. My bridesmaids were just, they were so good. Like, every single one of them, they played such a huge part in my wedding. Like, they made everything so seamless, up to my bridal shower, all the way down to the actual day itself, the preparation. I had full trust in them, so I left them to do whatever they wanted to do. I just said what I liked, what I didn't like, and I left it to them, and they looked absolutely stunning. Like, I love them all. You guys know who you are. I love you guys so much because you smashed it in my wedding. I absolutely adore you guys, honestly. I am now married, which is crazy. It's been a transition, and I know, like, I started on YouTube like talking about my eczema, talking about like the fact that I was, you know, at one point talking about my discontentment being single and how I was working through my single life, and now I'm just like married in a space of what, like 18 months, and it has been a whirlwind. Like, I didn't expect to be married this year. Like, at the start of last year I wasn't expecting it at all, but that's just God's, like, that was just God's timing, and I just had to be ready for it. And, you know, and it's been interesting. It's been great. It's been beautiful. I'm so blessed. But, you know, it has been difficult. I don't know if you guys know, like, marriage isn't easy. Like, marriage is not easy. Relationships aren't easy. It takes work, and with relationships, as you know, like, my husband is my first boyfriend, my first relationship, so I've never actually had anything or anyone before him. So it was all quite a new experience to me, like having someone constantly there, and then let alone in marriage when both of your lives are like coming together as one, and you have to literally look at yourself daily, you know, because marriage is a true reflection of Christ, first of all, and his love for us, and the fact that we have to actually love unconditionally. And love is such a choice. I'm talking rambling at this point, but love is such a choice. Like, you have to love that person throughout everything, like throughout everything. And marriage has really taught me, there's a lot of things that were in me that marriage has magnified. So I know before, when I was single, I was really looking forward to having someone, but then sometimes I don't think a lot of people understand that it takes a lot of self-reflection, it takes a lot of work and a lot of humility for you to literally look at yourself the way marriage magnifies everything. Like, I didn't know that I was selfish, that I can be short-tempered, that I don't listen, that I can be stubborn. Like, I didn't know any of these things. I'm very indecisive. I didn't know any of these things before. And marriage definitely magnifies that, but not only it magnifies it, but it exposes it to the point that you're able to fix it, and the Holy Spirit is able to fix it for you. And that's been the beautiful thing about marriage so far. The transition to actually living with someone has been interesting as well. I've lived with boys. I have 3 brothers, and you know, we've all lived in a very confined space in the past, but I guess living with someone is very different. Like, husband is very different, and it is a transition. It's understanding your habits, being completely raw with the other person. It is crazy. Like, it's beautiful, but it's a shift, it's a transition, but it's still great. Yeah, like, I need help, guys. Like, I honestly need help. Like, there's so many things that I want to do on this channel, but at the same time, I want it to be useful, I want it to be helpful, I want it to be edifying to you. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that, oh my gosh, like, life is perfect and no one's going through everything. Like, I'm going through a journey, like a real journey about my purpose, about life in general, and the things I want to do in the, you know, in this world, and the things I want to do to help. The thing is about me is that I have such an issue with being a perfectionist. I have such an issue with being a perfectionist that I end up not doing anything. And I think that's why I've delayed making the video for so long, because I want everything to be perfect. I want it to be perfect lighting. I want it to be, you know, the perfect scenario. I want to be able to come on here and be absolutely like perfect about everything. But then I realized that life isn't like that. Like, life is not like that. And I think the reason why, I hope that a lot of people have been drawn to my channel is because of my transparency and how honest I've been about my role, my singleness, how honest I've been about my issue when it comes to my self-esteem and my self-confidence. And I hope that I continue to be as transparent as possible, because I know that would help someone. So I'm being raw, I'm being uncut, I'm just being honest and open, that I'm going through a journey, and I want to take you guys on that journey with me, because I know it will benefit someone. I know, like, me being single and then being married, and it being such a short amount of time, like, that helped someone, that inspired someone. Me having eczema and going through low self-confidence, and me being able to accept it and want to better myself, that helps someone as well. So I generally want to go through that transition and that journey through my channel, because I know and I hope that it is benefiting someone. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting journey. I am so excited because I feel like I finally found my mojo, if that's the right word for it. I'm so tired of saying the same thing over and over again. Like, I want to be helpful, I want to know what my purpose is, I want to discover it, but I wouldn't know anything if I don't step out. I wouldn't know what the things that God has placed in me if I don't step out. And as I'm talking to you guys, I'm talking to myself. Like, when I say these things, like, I am talking directly to myself, and I just really want to be able to A, be as transparent as possible, and B, just embrace the journey. Embrace the journey wherever you are. When I made that video about me being single and not being in a relationship before, I look back on that video and I was happy, I was content, because I realized that there were so many people that were like me. Me being transparent and other people being blessed by my transparency blessed me. Do you know what I mean? It blessed me so much, and it helped me realize that, oh wow, like, there's a whole bunch of women out here that are going through similar journeys but not sharing their stories. They're not saying it. They're not open about it. And I think that's the only way that other people can be healed, is if we are open as believers, as women, that we're going through the things that everyone else is going through as well. It's really encouraging. As well with my eczema, like there were so many people that reached out about having similar eczema to me, and I thought I was the only person in the world that has eczema like mine. There was a lot of people that had, you know, a very similar experience, and the comments that I get still, and that video is nearly 4 years old, is a blessing. It really is. Yeah, so I guess what I'm trying to say, this video is gonna be like really random, but what I'm trying to say is that this is the opening of my journey, just the start of something amazing. I just hope that you guys continue to pray for me, pray that I keep going, you know, and not give up, and just continue pushing and striving to do what I feel like I'm called to do, and not waver, and not compromise, and not settle on being safe. Like, I don't want to settle on being just safe, and I feel like I've been doing that for such a long time. Like me getting engaged and being married and moving out in the space of like less than a year has been such a transition, but it's also been the boldest thing that I've ever done in my life. Like, it's been the boldest thing I've ever done in my life, and I literally just had to walk in faith, and think that, you know what, I don't even know what this is, but I have peace. I have peace that God is going to see me through. Let me just go. But I realized that I don't apply that same amount of faith to other areas of my life. Like, why am I not walking in faith? Why am I not just stepping out into the unknown? Why am I not just walking on water and just knowing that God has me? Like, why don't I have that? But that's why I'm being so honest, because we're going to discover that. We're going to teach each other how to move, how to walk in faith, how to move in faith, how to really just kind of let go and let God like have full reign over everything that we do. I am learning so much, guys. I am learning so much, and I want to share it with you because I hope and I pray that it blesses someone as well. Yeah, this video's gonna get a bit long, so I'm gonna wrap it up now. But thank you guys for being so patient with me. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for all my friends who have been on my butt, and my family that have been on my butt about this channel. I thank you for having that faith in me, and for seeing things in me that I sometimes don't see in myself. So I thank you all for really inspiring me, and really helping me and pushing me, and constantly reminding me that I need to get back on it, because it was helping people and it was also helping myself. So I think I need to keep it going. I know I have to keep it going. But yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking around. Please leave any suggestions for videos, for topics in particular, in the comment section. Please guys, like, it'll make it easier for me if I know what you want to hear, because I can keep going. I can keep going for days. But I do want to make sure that I'm giving you guys what you want to hear and what you want to see. Sten will make an appearance on the video. We are going to talk about how we met. We are going to talk about the proposal. So that's coming. It's on the list already, and that will be coming real soon. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna go now because I'm rambling. I will hopefully see you in my next video. Stay blessed. I probably should mention something about this hair. Like, I love it, and I know when I put it on Instagram there was like so many people asking me where I got this hair from. I've had this hair for nearly, I want to say, over 7-8 months. I got it like no, that's a lie. I've had this hair maybe since November of last year. It's a wig. It's a wig, girl. It's a wig, and it's a flip over method wig, so I don't have a closure or anything like that. I just have the front of my hair out, and I got it from an AliExpress company called Ali Julia Hair. I got it in a 60. I feel like a proper like hair blogger, like, you know. I'm so dumb. I feel like those YouTubers. Anyway, I have Ali Julia hair in the Malaysian curly. I got it in a 16, 18 and 220s. I have cut it, so it's a lot longer than this before. The hair is good, but like curly hair, it is extremely high maintenance. Like, I have to spray this thing every single minute, otherwise it'll be like this. But it's really good hair, and I like it. So that's where my hair is from, just so you guys know. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. Bye.